It was a bright morning in Enchantia, but something felt different. Princess Sofia woke up and noticed a soft, strange mist curling to the castle gardens. The flowers seemed to whisper as the wind passed, and the bird songs sounded unusual, almost like they were warning someone. Sofia put on her princess dress, clipped her amulet in place, and ran outside. Clover hopped along beside her, his nose twitching. "Sofia, do you hear that?" he asked. Sofia nodded, tilting her head. "Yes, Clover. The forest, it's calling. I feel like something is wrong." Just then, Minimus flew down from the sky, landing gracefully on a nearby tree branch. "Princess Sofia, there's a strange plant at the edge of the Forest of Secrets. It's glowing dark green and purple. I tried to get close, but something pushed me back." Sofia's eyes widened. "A poisonous plant? In the Forest of Secrets? That forest is already full of mysteries. We need to be careful." Clover shivered. "Poisonous? Like it could bite us?" "Not bite," Sofia said gently, "but it could make people or animals sick. We need to find out what it wants and why it's here." Sofia packed her little satchel with her map, a jar for collecting safe samples, and a tiny blanket for emergencies. She clipped her amulet over her heart. The Forest of Secrets is magical, Clover, and magic always has a reason. Let's see what this plant is trying to tell us. The three friends entered the forest. Immediately, the temperature dropped slightly and the mist swirled around them. The trees looked taller and the shadows deeper. Strange glowing mushrooms lit the path like tiny lanterns. As they walked, whispers floated in the air, soft voices calling, "Turn back! Danger! Danger!" "Those whispers," Sofia said cautiously. "They're real. Something is protecting the plant." Suddenly, the ground beneath them shook. A large root twitched and slid forward, almost like it was alive. Clover jumped back. "Did that root just move?" "Yes," Sofia said, her voice firm. "We're dealing with a very unusual plant. We have to stay calm and think." They moved carefully, following the glowing green and purple light deeper into the forest. As they walked, they saw small creatures hiding behind the trees, birds with feathers that shimmer like emeralds, rabbits with eyes sparkling like tiny gems. All of them were watching Sofia and Clover closely. Finally, they reached a small clearing. In the center stood the plant, taller than Clover and Minimus combined. Its leaves were jagged and dark green, with purple flowers that pulsed faintly. Tiny sparks of magic flickered around it. "It's beautiful," Sofia whispered, "but I can feel its danger." Minimus flitted closer, circling above the plant. "Princess, it's magical. I can sense it, but it's trapped. The plant itself seems to be calling for something or someone." Sofia knelt to examine it carefully. She noticed that the plant's roots spread across the clearing, forming shapes that looked like little hands reaching for the sky. "It's not just poisonous," she said. "It's alive in a way that's almost thinking. It might be lonely or upset." Suddenly, a sharp wind blew through the clearing. The purple flowers shivered, and the plant leaned slightly toward Sofia, almost like it was stretching. A whisper echoed in her mind. "Help! Free me! Danger comes!" Clover gasped. "Did the plant just talk to you?" Sofia nodded, holding her amulet tightly. "Yes, Clover. It needs help. But we have to be careful. Something dangerous is near. The forest wouldn't let just anyone get close." From the trees, shadows moved. A dark, slithering shape emerged, vines covered in black thorns, curling like snakes. "Miss Nettle," Sofia whispered. She must have cursed the plant, or at least influenced it somehow. The plant's glow intensified, pulsing rapidly as if it was asking Sofia for protection. "Clover," Sofia said firmly, "we have to protect it, and we have to find out what Miss Nettle wants with it, before she hurts anyone." The shadowy vines hissed and moved closer. Clover raised his paws. "I'm ready, Sofia. Let's save the plant." Sofia's amulet glowed brightly, bathing the clearing in soft purple light. The plant leaned toward her as if seeking comfort, and she felt a warm magic spreading from her heart into the forest. Miss Nettle's voice rang out from the shadows. "So, the little princess thinks she can meddle in my plans again. That plant belongs to me, and soon it will be mine completely. Sophia stood tall. No, Miss Nettle, that plant is part of this forest, and it won't be used for harm. I promise to protect it. A sudden gust of wind swept through the clearing, and the vines lunged forward, moving like living snakes. Clover barked loudly. We need a plan, Sophia. Sophia took a deep breath, her hand on her amulet. We have to find the plant's heart, its center. That's the only way to stop Miss Nettle and free it from her magic. The glowing flowers shivered again, pulsing in rhythm with Sophia's heartbeat. And just as Sophia prepared to move forward, the ground trembled beneath their feet, and a deep, low growl echoed from the shadows behind the trees. Sophia's heart pounded as the growl echoed through the forest of secrets. Clover fluffed up his fur, trying to look braver than he felt. Even Minimus hovered nervously above them, wings buzzing rapidly. We can do this, Sophia whispered, clutching her amulet. We have to protect the plant, and we have to find its secret heart. That's the only way to stop Miss Nettle's magic. The poisonous plant's glow pulsed stronger, almost like it was guiding them deeper into the forest. Sophia took a cautious step forward. Follow me, Clover. We have to stay together. The shadows from the blackthorn vines retreated slightly as Sophia's amulet radiated a warm purple light. It was like the forest itself was helping them. The glowing mist parted, revealing a narrow path lined with glowing mushrooms. This path wasn't here before, Minimus whispered. The plant is showing us the way to its heart. Sophia nodded. Then let's follow it. Carefully. They moved slowly, but the forest seemed alive. Twigs snapped underfoot, leaves rustled, and strange glowing eyes peered from the shadows. The deeper they went, the stronger the poisonous plant's pulse became. It was almost like a heartbeat, and Sophia could feel it in her own chest. Finally, they reached a small clearing, hidden under a canopy of thick trees. At the center was a glowing orb, pulsating with green and purple light. The plant's secret heart. Sophia gasped. This must be it. That's the source of its magic. Clover's eyes widened. It's beautiful, but it looks kind of scary too. Minimus circled above. Princess, the heart is alive, but it's trapped in a spell. Whoever touches it without care could be harmed. Or worse, the plant could die. Sophia knelt beside the orb. I have to be careful. I have to calm it and free it from Miss Nettle's magic. She placed her hand gently on the glowing orb. Immediately, the heart pulsed warmly, sending waves of magic through the clearing. The forest seemed to lean closer, and the poisonous plant's leaves uncurled slightly, glowing brighter. A whisper echoed in Sophia's mind. Help me protect the forest, the darkness comes. Sophia looked up and realized Miss Nettle was watching them from the shadows, her eyes glowing cold blue. Foolish child, the fairy hissed. That plant will be mine. You cannot stop me. Sophia's amulet glowed brighter in response. I won't let you hurt it. Miss Nettle raised her wand, and a bolt of dark frost shot toward the clearing. Clover barked and leaped in front of Sophia, trying to block it. We're not scared of you. The orb pulsed, and green and purple sparks shot upward, forming a shield around Sophia and Clover. The poisonous plant's leaves reached out, weaving through the air like living ribbons, forming a protective barrier. See, Miss Nettle? Sophia called. The forest itself is alive and wants to protect its heart. Miss Nettle growled in frustration. No, you can't stop me. That plant's magic will obey only me. The orb in the center pulsed faster, sending waves of light across the clearing. Sophia felt a warmth in her heart, spreading to her hands and arms, and then into the plant itself. Clover, Minimus. We have to connect our magic with the plant's heart, Sophia said quickly. If we combine it with my amulet, it could break Miss Nettle's spell. Clover barked bravely. Let's do it. Sophia placed her hands over the orb. Clover touched it with a paw, and Minimus flitted down to hover over it, sprinkling golden fairy dust. The heart's light intensified, growing brighter and stronger. Miss Nettle screamed in anger. Stop! You cannot win. She raised her wand higher, sending a massive frost wave toward the clearing. But the light from the plant's heart was too strong. The frost dissolved instantly, and the shadows around Miss Nettle wavered. The forest seemed to breathe, and the poisonous plant's leaves glowed with pure energy. Sophia felt the orb's warmth fill her entire body. A voice whispered in her mind again, "Thank you, you have freed me. Now protect the forest." Miss Nettle shrank back, shocked. What have you done?" Sophia stepped forward, holding her amulet and the glowing heart. "I freed the plant from your dark magic. It belongs to the forest, not to anyone who wants to harm it." The orb floated gently into the center of the plant. It pulsed once more, then glowed steadily, calm and alive. The poisonous plant's leaves turned a healthy green, and the purple flowers shimmered like amethyst in sunlight. Miss Nettle retreated into the shadows, hissing, but the forest did not let her near. The glowing plants formed a barrier, keeping the poisonous plant safe. Sophia exhaled and smiled. It's safe now. The forest is protected. Clover wagged his tail happily, and we didn't even get poked too much. Minimus flew around the plant, sprinkling more golden dust. The heart is restored and the forest is calm. You did it, Princess Sofia. Sophia looked at the glowing plant. The forest will thrive now. But I feel like Miss Nettle isn't finished yet. From the shadows, a faint hiss echoed, chilling the air. This isn't over. Little princess, next time, the forest will be mine. Sophia shivered, but her amulet glowed warmly. We'll be ready, and the forest will always protect itself, and us. Clover barked, trying to sound brave. I hope she doesn't come back with more poisonous plants. Sophia laughed softly. Then we'll face her together, just like today. But deep in the heart of the forest, something dark stirred, and the whispers of the poisonous plant faded, leaving a faint warning in the air. The secrets are not yet fully revealed. Danger is coming. The forest seemed calm now, the poisonous plant glowing gently in the center of its clearing. But Sophia knew better than to trust the silence. She had learned that magic, especially dark magic, often hid its true danger until it was almost too late. "Clover, stay close," Sophia whispered. "The plant is safer now, but I can feel that something else is in the forest." Clover's ears twitched nervously. "Something else? You mean more plants? Or more Miss Nettle?" "Maybe both," Sophia said. Her amulet glowed softly, sensing faint ripples of magic in the trees. The forest of secrets has many hidden dangers. This plant was just one of them. Minimus circled above, wings beating rapidly. "Princess, the forest seems to be warning us. Look at the trees. Their branches are forming shapes, almost like claws. And the mist, it's moving against the wind, as if it has a mind of its own." Sophia nodded. "Then we need to be very careful. The plant is safe, but the forest itself may be testing us." As they moved forward, the mist thickened, swirling around their feet like living smoke. The shadows of the trees stretched long and twisting. Sophia felt a shiver run down her spine. "Stay alert, Clover. We don't know what could be hiding here." Suddenly, a soft rustling came from the underbrush. Sophia stopped and held her amulet high. Golden light spread from it, illuminating the nearby trees. A figure stepped into the light. A fox, its fur shimmering silver and blue. Its eyes glowed like tiny stars. "Princess Sofia," it said in a clear, melodic voice, "you have freed the poisonous plant. But the forest holds more secrets, and not all of them are safe." Clover barked nervously. "A talking fox? This day keeps getting weirder." Sophia stepped closer. "Who are you?" "I am the guardian of the forest," the fox said. "I watch over the secrets hidden here, and I protect the balance of magic. You have done well. But there are others who would harm the forest, dark creatures that serve Miss Nettle." Sophia frowned. "Dark creatures? Are they near?" The fox nodded. "They move silently, hiding in shadows and mist. One wrong step could lead you into their trap." Just then, the ground trembled beneath their feet. Sophia grabbed Clover and Minimus close. A shadowy figure appeared between the trees. A tall, twisted vine creature, its limbs covered in dark thorns. Its glowing red eyes stared directly at them. "Another one!" Clover yelped, trembling. The vine creature hissed, slithering forward. "The forest will belong to darkness. The plant is only the beginning." Sophia raised her amulet. "We won't let you harm the forest." The golden light from her amulet clashed with the dark red glow of the vine creature. Sparks flew, and branches cracked under the force of their magic. The poisonous plant in the clearing pulsed brightly, as if lending its energy to Sophia. Minimus flitted around the creature, sprinkling fairy dust to slow it down. Clover jumped and barked, trying to distract it. "Over here, scary thing." The creature lunged at them, its thorn limbs reaching like snakes. Sophia dodged, then raised her amulet higher. The forest protects itself, and I protect it. The ground beneath the vine creature cracked. Golden light spread to the soil, wrapping its limbs and forcing it backward. It hissed in frustration and disappeared into the mist with a final scream. Sophia exhaled deeply. That was too close. Minimus landed beside her. "Princess, the forest is sending more dangers your way. You've only faced the beginning. The poisonous plant was a test, but the hidden dangers are many. Miss Nettle will not stop until she controls all the secrets here." Sophia looked down at the glowing plant. "Then we need to be ready. We can't just protect it. We have to find all the forest secrets before she does." Clover shivered, but tried to sound brave. "Do we really have to?" "I liked the first part. It was safer." Sophia smiled gently. "I know, Clover, but protecting the forest means facing what's scary. And I'm not alone. We'll face it together." The forest seemed to settle slightly, though faint whispers still echoed through the trees. "Danger comes. The secrets are not safe. Beware." Sophia looked toward the deeper part of the forest, where the shadows were thickest. "The plant is safe for now, but the forest of secrets is full of mysteries. The hidden danger is still out there, and Miss Nettle's magic lingers." Minimus nodded. "We must follow the whispers carefully. Only then can we discover the forest's heart and protect it completely." Suddenly, a soft, eerie glow appeared in the distance, pulsing through the mist. Sophia's amulet glowed in response. "Look, that must be the next secret. We have to go, but carefully. Who knows what Miss Nettle has waiting for us?" Clover took a deep breath. "Okay, I trust you, Sophia. Let's see what the secret is." As they stepped toward the glowing light, the shadows of the forest seemed to stretch taller, and a cold wind blew through the trees, carrying a faint whisper. "The forest will test you. The true danger awaits." Sophia held her amulet tightly and stepped forward with courage. The hidden danger of the forest of secrets was just beginning to reveal itself. The glowing light ahead pulsed softly, guiding Sophia, Clover, and Minimus deeper into the forest of secrets. The mist swirled around them like silver ribbons, and the air smelled faintly of sweet flowers mixed with something sharp, a warning of the forest's hidden dangers. Sophia held her amulet tightly. "The forest is showing us the way," she whispered. "We have to follow it carefully. Whatever is waiting ahead is important." Clover's nose twitched nervously. "I hope it's not another vine monster. My paws can only take so much." Minimus flitted beside them, sprinkling gentle fairy dust. "Princess, the forest recognizes your bravery. It is guiding you to its heart, the source of all the secrets." They moved through twisted paths, each turn more mysterious than the last. Giant mushrooms glowed like lanterns, and the trees' roots reached out like fingers. Occasionally, a faint whisper carried through the air. The heart, protect it." Finally, they arrived at a large clearing. In the center stood a massive tree, its trunk thick and gnarled, with leaves that shimmered gold and emerald. Beneath its roots, a soft green light pulsed. The heart of the forest. Sophia gasped. "This is it. The heart of the forest must be the source of all magic here. It's beautiful, but I can feel the danger around it." Clover stepped forward, trying to look brave. "It looks alive. Is it friendly?" Minimus hovered over the glowing roots. "Yes, Clover, but it has been weakened by Miss Nettle's dark magic. That is why the poisonous plant appeared. The forest defenses were not strong enough." Sophia knelt carefully and placed her hands on the glowing roots. A warmth spread through her, flowing into her heart and then into the forest. She could feel the heartbeat of the magic beneath the tree. Suddenly, the mist thickened and a cold wind blew through the clearing. Miss Nettle appeared in the shadows, her wand raised, eyes glowing blue. "So, Princess Sophia has found the heart at last," she sneered. "It will belong to me, and your forest will serve my magic forever." Sophia stood tall. "No, Miss Nettle. This forest belongs to the magic that lives in it, and to all who protect it. We won't let you harm it." Miss Nettle waved her wand, and dark frost spread across the clearing. The roots of the heart shivered, and the golden-green leaves trembled. The poisonous plant from before trembled as well, reacting to the dark energy. Clover barked bravely. "We have to stop her." Sophia held her amulet high. Golden light spread to the clearing, wrapping the heart and the poisonous plant. The roots began to glow brighter, forming protective barriers around them. "Princess, the forest itself wants to fight back." Minimus called, "You must connect the heart's magic with your own." Sophia closed her eyes, focusing on the warmth in her heart. She let the light from her amulet flow into the heart, feeling the energy of the forest combine with her courage. The heart pulsed with a golden-green brilliance, stronger than ever. Miss Nettle's frost struck, but it could not penetrate the shield of light. The forest hummed with power, and the poisonous plant stretched its leaves toward the sky, joining the magic. "No, this can't be," Miss Nettle shouted, striking again with dark energy. But the heart of the forest pulsed in response, pushing back her magic. Sophia opened her eyes and spoke firmly. "Miss Nettle, the forest protects itself, and will always fight for life, not darkness. You don't have to hurt it. You can choose to stop." For a moment, the fairy hesitated, her icy blue eyes flickering. But then her wand pulsed violently, and the shadows around her swirled. Clover barked, "Princess, she's not stopping." Sophia's amulet glowed brighter. "Then we have to strengthen the heart. Everyone who loves the forest, everyone who believes in its magic, can help now." The heart of the forest flared, sending a wave of golden-green light across the clearing. The mist cleared, the shadows retreated, and the poisonous plant glowed with renewed life. Miss Nettle shrieked and vanished into the distance, defeated for now, but not gone entirely. Sophia exhaled and smiled at Clover and Minimus. "The heart is safe, and the forest is strong again. But we need to stay vigilant. Miss Nettle will return." Clover wagged his tail, relieved. "Phew, I didn't know forests could fight back so sparkly." Minimus chuckled. "That's the power of the heart, and the courage of Princess Sofia. Together, you protected the forest from harm." Sophia looked around at the clearing. Golden leaves shimmered in the sunlight that filtered through the trees. The poisonous plant had returned to its gentle glow, healthy and calm. "The heart of the forest is restored," Sophia said, "and the poisonous plant is no longer dangerous. But the forest still has secrets we haven't discovered, and we must protect them all." A faint whisper floated through the clearing. "The forest remembers, the forest watches. The secrets are safer now, but danger is not gone." Sophia smiled softly. "Then we'll be ready, and we'll face whatever comes together." As they prepared to leave the clearing, Sophia glanced toward the shadows, knowing Miss Nettle's magic still lingered in the forest. But she felt stronger now, connected to the heart and to the forest itself. Clover barked, ready for the next adventure. "Princess, what's next? Are there more secrets?" Sophia laughed. "Yes, Clover. The forest of secrets is full of them, but we'll face them together, and we'll protect this magical place forever." A breeze carried golden leaves around them, as if the forest was thanking them. But in the distance, a faint shadow moved silently, reminding them that Miss Nettle's dark magic was still near. The forest of secrets was quiet now, but Princess Sophia knew that calm was often a sign of a challenge just around the corner. Clover padded nervously behind her, and Minimus flitted above, wings glinting in the sunlight. The poisonous plant glowed gently at the edge of the clearing, a sign that its magic had returned to balance. "Princess," Minimus said, "the forest is safer now, but Miss Nettle will not give up easily. Her magic is still near, and she will try one last time to claim the forest's secrets." Sophia nodded, determination shining in her eyes. "Then we have to be ready. The heart of the forest has given us strength, and together we can face anything. Right, Clover?" Clover gave a brave bark. "Right. As long as she doesn't turn me into a twig, I'm ready." They followed the glowing path deeper into the forest, toward a section even darker and older than before. Ancient trees loomed over them, their twisted branches forming a canopy that blocked out the sunlight. The air was thick, filled with a strange humming that made the leaves quiver. Sophia held her amulet high. Golden light spread through the forest, illuminating the path. "Stay close," she whispered. "The forest is alive, and it will help us if we listen." As they moved, shadows shifted between the trees. A familiar cold laugh echoed through the forest. "So, little princess thinks she can protect the forest forever?" Miss Nettle's voice was sharp and cruel. "I will take the heart, the poisonous plant, and all the secrets. Nothing will stop me this time." The ground trembled, and the trees swayed violently. Dark, thorny vines slithered toward them, moving like living snakes. The poisonous plant at the clearing reacted, its purple flowers pulsing in warning. Sophia stepped forward, raising her amulet. "Miss Nettle, I won't let you harm this forest. It belongs to all who care for its magic, not to those who use it for darkness." Miss Nettle screamed and unleashed a storm of dark frost. The icy wind tore through the trees, but Sophia's amulet glowed brighter, pushing back the cold. Clover barked and jumped, dodging thorns and branches, while Minimus sprinkled golden fairy dust to shield them. "The heart of the forest is with us," Sophia said firmly. "We have its magic, and we have courage that is stronger than darkness." The forest seemed to respond. Roots lifted from the ground, twisting around the vines like gentle arms. Flowers glowed in vibrant colors, their petals forming shields. The poisonous plant stretched its leaves, glowing brighter than ever, ready to protect its home. Miss Nettle tried to strike again, but Sophia focused all her energy. Golden light from her amulet connected with the heart of the forest, sending a wave of warmth and life through the clearing. The dark vines froze and shattered, unable to withstand the power of light and courage combined. "No, this cannot be," Miss Nettle cried. Her wand sparked, but the forest's magic and Sophia's bravery were unstoppable. Slowly, the dark magic around her dissolved, and she fell to her knees, exhausted and defeated. Sophia stepped closer, her voice gentle but firm. "Miss Nettle, you don't have to be alone in darkness. You can choose to use your magic to help, not harm." For a moment, the fairy's icy eyes softened. She lowered her wand and looked at the restored forest. I didn't realize the forest, it can forgive." Sophia smiled warmly. "Yes, everyone can choose a better path. Magic is strongest when it brings life and happiness, not fear." Clover wagged his tail happily. "See? Even scary fairies can learn to be nice." Miss Nettle sighed, a faint smile appearing. "Perhaps I will try. I will protect the forest instead of harming it." The heart of the forest pulsed softly, sending golden green light through every tree, plant, and creature. The poisonous plant glowed in harmony, its magic now safe and pure. The forest seemed to hum with life, as if thanking Sophia and her friends for their bravery. Sophia looked around, feeling proud and peaceful. "We did it. The forest is safe, and Miss Nettle has a chance to be good. That's the true magic, caring for life and each other." Minimus circled above. "Princess Sophia, your courage and kindness saved the forest. The secrets are safe, and the heart's magic will continue to thrive." Clover barked happily, and I didn't even lose a paw this time. The three of them walked back through the clearing, sunlight streaming through the trees. Birds sang, leaves shimmered, and the poisonous plant's glow was gentle and calming. The forest was alive with magic, but now it was a magic of hope and protection. Sophia smiled at her friends. "The forest of secrets is full of wonders and sometimes dangers, but together we can face anything. And now, the poisonous plant is safe, a reminder that even dangerous things can be healed with care and courage." As they reached the edge of the forest, a gentle wind blew through, carrying whispers of gratitude from every tree, flower, and creature. Sophia knew the adventure wasn't over. The forest would always hold secrets, but she was ready for whatever came next. Clover looked up at Sophia. "Do you think there will be more adventures?" Sophia laughed softly. "Of course. Magic never rests, Clover. But with friend by your side, you can face anything, even the most poisonous plant." The sun set over Enchantia, painting the forest in gold and green. The poisonous plant glowed faintly. The heart of the forest pulsed with life, and Princess Sophia knew that courage, kindness, and hope were the strongest magic of all. And far above the treetops, the first stars appeared in the sky, twinkling like tiny promises that the forest of secrets would always be protected, as long as Sophia and her friends were near. The end. Herb sparkles.